Are you looking for a new vehicle but not finding what you want? Don't settle on a vehicle you don't love. Your order experts are here to help. We call it Vern ID Ford Your Way. Reserve your new car today. Your car, your way, on your time. Yes, it's that simple. Want to build your car online? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Want to chat with our order expert? Vern ID Ford Your Way. Whatever you want, however you want, Vern ID Ford Your Way can help.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter, whether it's a simple task around the house.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings, so you can feel more comfortable about your financial future. Call Leiden & Associates, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winter, South Dakota 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
This is Logan with Litas Seed. Litas Seed is your local seed dealer with a full lineup of crops. We handle everything from corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, sorghums, alfalfa, forages, and grass. Right now is a great opportunity to plant your spring forage needs. We have Highland Triticale, Willow Creek, and new forage wheat poised to replace Willow Creek. We can handle any NRCS, reclamation, or any other grass project. Call me at 605-840-4591, go to litasseed.com, or follow us on Facebook. We look forward to bringing the highest value to your operation.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pocup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider. There's a
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome here to Winter Warriors Live and Colome Cowboys Live coverage of the Winter Colome Pheasants. They are taking on the Sunshine League Perennial Power, the Parkston Mudcats, here today in this matinee game. We're going to have a little bit of trouble with our winds, so we're going to back our camera off a little bit. First batter here for Parkston is going to be Jeff Harris. He's going to be facing Pat Starr of the Winter Colome Pheasants. Starr's first pitch is going to be high and away. That'll be ball one. We're going to go ahead and get our scoreboard queued up and keep track of this count for you. Second pitch out of Mr. Starr, going to be high. This time inside. Count's going to go 2-0. Coming down in the strike zone, but a little too low. Starr's going to fall behind. 3 balls, no strikes to your leadoff hitter, Jeff Harris. We'll get that starting lineup and batting order for Parkston here in a second. That's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Jeff Harris, the perennial pickup player here recently for the Mudcats. Has played with the Winter Colome Pheasants at the state tournament a couple times in the recent past. So, we'll go ahead and queue up first base. And there you can see Patrick Starr going to get into the strike zone for strike one. This one going to get to the backstop, and Harris will move up to second base. Oof.
It's okay.
This one lifted to, oh my, the hotkeys are not working tonight. That'll be a fly out for out number one. Give you a look at Harris out there at second base, backing that camera off a little bit further. Count here is 0-0. Your batter is shortstop Nate Doring. Starr going to throw that big breaking ball into a stiff wind, and it's going to get even more cut to it. 1 out. I'm sorry, Nate Daring was the one that flew out. This is going to be Dylan Mojic, the DH. Count will go 1-1 as that pitch will miss. So let's take a look. Jeff Harris led things off. Nate Doring flew out. This is Dylan Mojic, the DH. Brady Knowles is on deck. Landon Sudbeck will bat 5th and play second base. Dawson Simler will bat 6th and play right field. Taking a look, Ryan McGinnis is your number 7 hitter and catcher. TJ Schmidt will bat 8th and play 3rd. And Isaac Bilas will play left field and bat ninth. This pitch going to miss. Count's going to go 3-1 as Patrick Starr's having difficulties finding that strike zone right now. Take a look at the Winter Colome defense. On the mound, Patrick Starr. Catching him today is Austin Ritchie. A little bit of a change, and there's going to be a walk. Patrick Starr is going to issue a couple walks here in the first inning. Try adjusting that camera, and I knew I was going to do that. There, we got her dialed in. So a new count, and your batter at the plate. This is Brady Knowles, the first baseman. And that's going to allow Jeff Harris to come in and score as we try to get our computer to operate correctly. One out, and Mudcats have taken a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first on the Winter Colome Pheasants. First pitch going to miss. That's going to be a 2-0 count. With and I believe Brady Knowles is going to draw a base on balls. Landon Sudbeck, the second baseman, will step to the plate. Starr is going to miss low in the strike zone. Really struggling here, and that's unusual for Patrick Starr. Okay, Starr's on the mound. His battery mate is Austin Ritchie. Over at first is Dylan Lamley. Second base, Mason Jarasha gets the start today. Shortstop will be Evan Farner. Brandon Camrosell is over at third. The outfield from left to right is Zach Harder, Drew Demers, and Austin Calhoun. Runners on first and second. There's one out. Count is 2-0 as Patrick Starr is struggling to find the strike zone here. The count will go 3-0. Dawson Simler is on deck. Ryan McGinnis is in the hole. For the Mudcats, they're coached by head coach Dave Roth. Starr will issue another base on balls, and that will walk the bases full with one out. So we'll quickly just take a break here. They're going to have, that's Reed Harder coming out and having a coaching moment with Patrick Starr. Go to a little more stable look here. Wind is howling here at Leahy Bowl. Bases loaded, one away. Patrick Starr is one ground ball away from getting out of this ugly top of the first. First pitch going to be low and inside for ball one. You're going to see another Parkston runner score there on that wild pitch. That'll make your score 2-0. Runners have moved up to second and third. There is another base on balls. That will walk the bases full again. Terrell Bald's going to be coming into the game. Pheasants going to make a pitching change here early as they trail 2-0. We'll be back after these brief warm-ups.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
So, again, Terrell Bald here in relief of Patrick Starr. Count is full, and this one is going to be tatered a long way down that first base line. It'll go foul. We do have our other camera up, but it's just a difficult view today with the wind blowing, so we're going to stick here. This one hit deep to left. Zach Harder will make the catch. There's a tag, and the throw will be cut over at third base by Camerzell. Beautiful sacrifice fly there for the Mudcats. Give that sac fly credit to Ryan McGinnis, the catcher here for Parkston today. Hasn't played defensively. They've been all on offense. Mudcats are out 3-0 here in the top of the first. Terrell Bald again in relief of Patrick Starr. He was chased from the mound with only one out, surrendered 2 runs on no hits. Struggled to find the strike zone here today. There's a cut and a miss for strike one. And that will make the count 0-1 as we correct the scoreboard. This one, a chopper floater out to Evan Farner for out number 3. But not before a lot of damage has been done by Parkston here in the top of the first. They come up with 3 runs on no hits. They'll strand 3. That's the type of the top of the first it was for the Pheasants. We'll be back, due up for the Pheasants, Drew Demers, Dylan Lamley, and Austin Calhoun when we return.
DMC Wear Parts is a proud South Dakota business providing high-quality wear parts for all makes and models of heavy equipment. We quote you direct from multiple manufacturers, cutting out the middleman and getting you better prices than the large dealers. We specialize in cutting edges for motor graders, loaders, snowplows, and more. We offer complete undercarriages for dozers, excavators, pavers, and skid steers, including rubber tracks. Click to visit dmcwearparts.com or call or text 605-840-8082.
Farmers at heart. At Beck's, that's who we are. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. Today, we're proud to serve a dedicated community of farmers in South Dakota. To us, helping farmers succeed means so much more than just being a great seed supplier. Our family of employees and dealers are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. We love what we do. We are, and will remain, farmers at heart.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Visit Mead Lumber in winter for all of your home projects and construction needs. Whether you're thinking about remodeling your kitchen or bath, some new siding or roofing, or upgrading your windows, Mead Lumber has the high-quality materials and experienced associates to help make your next project a success. Give them a call at 605-842-3388. Mead Lumber is a proud sponsor of high school activities.
Welcome back here to Leahy Bowl. Let's go ahead and get to the starting lineups for each of these two teams at the plate. This is Drew Demers, the center fielder. He's going to take a look at a ball. He's up in this count, 2-0. Tough wind here today on everybody, including us up here in the press box and us with our camera out in center field. Drew Demers is going to be patient. He's going to take a 3-0 count. On the mound doing the pitching, this is Dylan Stottleman. He's being caught by Ryan McGinnis. The infield is Brady Knowles over at first base. And second base is going to be Landon Sudbeck, Nate Daring. The shortstop and third base is TJ Schmidt. Outfield after this pitch, curveball does not catch, and Drew Demers has worked himself a base on balls, and he'll be over at first, and that'll bring to the plate Dylan Lamley. That outfield for the Mudcats, Isaac Bialis in left field, Jeff Harrison center, Dawson Semler over in right field. Do some quick adjusting on that for you. Dylan Lamley ahead in this count 1-0. He's going to pop this one straight up, and Stottleman is going to not take it. His catcher, Ryan McGinnis, is going to see the wind play tricks on him. It's going to fall for a base hit. Nobody touched that one. That will be the ugliest base hit in Dylan Lamley's career. It'll work, though. He'll take it. There's another one that's going to fall in for a hit, and Drew Demers will race around third base and come in and plate the first run for the Pheasants. Austin Ritchie will now come to the plate. I think we have all our changes made for you now. So the batting order was Drew Demers, Dylan Lamley, Austin Calhoun, now Austin Ritchie. Oscar Pravacek will DH. He is number 5 hitter. Brandon Camersell will play third and bat sixth. Mason Jurasic playing second. And batting seventh, Evan Forner will play shortstop and bat eighth. Zach Harder, the double leadoff, hit the number 9 spot, is going to be your left fielder today. Updating that scoreboard, and then we'll get your count cleaned up here. 0-2 the count to Austin Ritchie. 0-2, no outs. Dylan Stottleman is on the mound here for the Mudcats. Deep shot to the left center gap. Nobody's going to get to that one. Austin Ritchie comes around first hard and pulls up, and that's going to be a 2 RBI double for the catcher today. Down 0-2 in the count, and he will deliver with a gapper, left center gap shot that will tie this game 3-3. Just giving you a view from center and why we're not doing this one here today. This is a tough breeze, and it's already played a lot of problems, given a lot of problems to the players for both of these teams. First pitch is going to be high and away for ball one. Batter at the plate, as we said, Oscar Pravacek, the DH. Oscar with a big cut, doesn't get any of it, and that's going to allow the runner to move up to third. Count will go 1-1. Wind is blowing in from center field, straight center field. It's 95 degrees and sunny, but gusting winds out of the northwest. This field faces northwest here in winter in the bowl. Another cut and a miss for strike 2. Oscar Pravacek is down 0-2. 1-2 in the count, excuse me. 1-2. One, two, just above the letters. Didn't miss by much. 2-2. Courtesy runner over at third. Didn't see who that was in. I think that's Reed Harder. Oscar going to work this count back full. 3-2 the count. No outs here for the Pheasants. They've responded nicely here in the bottom of the first. Your payoff pitch from Stottleman is going to be laced into left field. It's in that left center gap again. Harder will come around and score, and Pravacek just going to pull up with an RBI single. Does his job, works the count full here on Stottleman, and then comes up with that big base hit to give the Pheasants a 4-3 lead in the first inning. That'll bring third baseman Brendan Kamerzell to the plate. Mason Jurashik is on deck, and Evan Farner in the hole for the Pheasants. This one, a moonshot over towards third base, and nobody can come up with it. Stottleman, heads up play, gonna pounce, get it, and throw it to second for the fielder's choice put out of Oscar Pravacek at first. Nearly the second shortest base hit in the history of baseball that I've ever seen. This wind really wreaking havoc with both of these teams. So Chandler Bakley into the lineup. John, explain this one. Gotcha. All right, so Bakley is back into the lineup. He was a late arrival. He takes a ball one. Takes a look at one in on the hands. Count goes 2-0. Do have that runner over on first, Brendan Kamerzell. Snap throw. Kamerzell will crawl back into first, and he's in there safely. Count goes 3-0 as that one will miss high. McGinnis with that snap throw down to first for the Mudcats makes it close. Bakley with a toss of the bat, and he's going to get walked back. That was the automatic call on 3-0. In Chandler's defense, that might have been in on the hands a little bit. 3-1 your count to Chandler Bakley. This one will be in the dirts, and both runners will move up. Kamerzell to second. Bakley will take his base on balls to put runners on first and second. Still only one out, and now coming to the plate, this is going to be Evan Farner, the shortstop. Evan with a cut and a miss for strike one. Oh, 0-1 the count to the Pheasants shortstop today in place of Derek Gracer. Going to take a look at a called strike two, kind of a late call. Letter high, paints the black. Dylan Stottleman starting to hit his spots. This one going to be lifted up towards the shortstop. Going over to make the catch, Nate Daring. and he will collect it relatively easily. And nothing has been easy here in this first inning for either team. 4-3 your score. Pheasants with runners on first and second. There are 2 outs. That'll bring to the plate Zach Harder, the number 9 hitter. Pheasants will bat around here in the bottom of 1. There's a called strike. Called strike 2. Dottleman playing Picasso and painting the outside black. Zach going to fight off a near similar pitch to the previous one. Almost identical. Good piece of hitting. If it's that close, you got to protect, get some bat on it, and find one that you can drive someplace. Count remains 0-2. Zach going to lift this one out into center field, and it's down. Camerzell chugging for home. He's going to be in there safely. Bakley will move up to third, and that's going to be an RBI single for Zach Harder on an 0-2 count. Good piece of hitting. Remember, he was down 0-2 and fought off that Stottleman fastball on the outer half of the plate to give himself new life. And this one, just a little Texas leaguer or a duck fart, as it's been called here in the press booth. Drew Demers is going to drive one towards center, and that's a can of corn for Jeff Harris that time. But Pheasants going to come up with 5 runs on 5 hits to retake the lead, 5-0. Parkston coming to the plate in 60 seconds.
The Office Product Center started doing business in 1981 and will be celebrating 40 years of business in October. They service and sell manual typewriters, admin machines, hand crank cash registers, and duplicators. They also service and sell connected copiers, printers, scanners, office supplies, and office furniture. Over the past 40 years, they've adopted and educated themselves to today's technology, and they support local students in all of their activities. They want to thank you for allowing them to be a part of your past and look forward to working with you in the future.
It might be time for you to strongly consider leasing bulls from Jorgensen Land and Cattle. Here's Cody.
We'll get the bull to your place. Generally, we'll be able to get the bull picked up when you're done with them. So there's no reason for you to have a bull around your place for 9, 10 months of the year that you don't need him. He's just costing you money. He's eating feed. He's tearing up your corral. So there's just no reason for it. It's become very popular just in the fact that it's convenient for people.
Call 1-800-548-BULL.
What drives the next generation of champions? Those student athletes who choose to do what is difficult with commitment, with sacrifice, with faith that hard work does pay off in the end, no matter the final score. Vernite of Mitchell believes in the next generation of student leaders as they excel on the playing field, on the court, on the mat, and in everyday life. Vernite of Mitchell, we deliver what you need for the road of life.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl here in Winter, South Dakota. Parkston Mudcats, a perennial power here in the Sunshine League, taking on the newest power in the Winter Colome Pheasants. Defensive changes. Patrick Starr was chased from the mound after only a third of an inning. He is replaced by Terrell Bald. Chandler Bakley is now in the game catching as he was a late arrival. going to get here and take over the catching duties. Austin Ritchie will go to third base. Brendan Kammersell will move over to second base. A little more familiar defensive lineup for the Pheasants. This one going to be looped out towards second, and it's Dylan Lamley ranging over, the old Wiley veteran, to get that one for out number 1. Not an easy F3 put out, but Dylan showing he still has good wheels over there at first base as he ranges halfway over to make that catch. In the wind, we've seen it knock the ball down here today. You're just playing the percentages. Coming to the plate, this is your center fielder, Jeff Harris. This will be his second at-bat. He walked and scored in his first at-bat. That's a cut and a miss for strike 1. Nate Doring is on deck, and Dylan Mojic is in the hole. This one hit deep towards Drew Demers in center. He'll range back to his right, make that catch for out number 2. So 2 quick outs for the Pheasants after that long first frame. Top of the first, Mudcats came up with 3 runs on no hits. They stranded 3. It was quite the inning there for the Pheasants. Nate Doring, the shortstop at the plate. Doring. First pitch will miss. Ball 1. Want to know your count to Doring. And what a throw by Austin Ritchie. That will be a 5-3 put out for out number 3. I'm going to check something here. Why? Can't tell you, Luini. That's just the way YouTube's processing it. Mudcats going to come up with no runs on no hits. They're going to go 3 up, 3 down in the top of the second. We'll be back for the home half in 60.
183 Service and Repair at 305 South Highway 183 in Colome is now open and ready to service your vehicle. They offer oil changes, tire sales and repair, brake service, fiberglass work, and other minor repairs to keep your vehicle running smooth. For an appointment, call Ashley at 605-840-9413 or Jay at 605-840-1862. 183 Service and Repair is a proud supporter of all Colome school activities, and they thank you for your business and support. Good luck, Cowboys and Cowgirls.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
The view from center field, bringing you back to action here in the top of 2. Or bottom of 2, excuse me. Trying to get everything put together. It's been a rough go here today. Got you coverage, though. At the plate, this is your first baseman, Dylan Lamley. Going to flare this one out to center field. It's a base hit for the old vet. Man aboard, Dylan Lamley. That'll bring to the plate Austin Calhoun, now playing right field. Stottleman going to check Lamley, make sure he's not going to try going. This one's a high chopper. Nice little play by the third baseman to come across. TJ Schmidt, take it on a hop. Strong throw over to first for a 5-3 put out. Austin Calhoun will move up Lamley to second, though. That'll give Austin Ritchie a chance at an RBI here. Ritchie's first at bat, he went down in the count 0-2 before driving one into that left center gapper. Got all the way to the fence for a 2 RBI double. Saddleman going to stay high in the strike zone, just above the letters for ball 1. Another fastball. This one in on the hands a little bit more, but above the letters again for ball 2. Stadelman starting to show a little more velocity on that arm here in the bottom of 2. This fastball got to be tatered, and it's going to get out of play on that first base line. That's strike 1. 2-1 the count. Count goes 3-1 to Austin Ritchie. Was down 0-2. His first at bat and came up with a big RBI cut. This one a worm burner right up the middle of the defense, and it's not going to score anybody. That'll put runners on the corners. Lamley going to decide to pull up over at third wisely. It's a winner Colome, excuse me, with a ton of speed on the paths, and Lamley at third and Austin Ritchie over at first. Look for them to do some hitting and running. I think some people actually might have taken me seriously for a second. First pitch to Oscar Pravacek, your batter. He's going to stay up in the strike zone. Ball 1. Big O is on top, 1-0. This one a slicing shot down the first base line. Stay in play for strike 1. That'll be a base on balls to Oscar. That'll load the bases. Austin Ritchie's going to advance to second, call time, and get rid of that elbow guard. That'll bring to the plate first base or second baseman now, Brandon Kammerzell. Slow grounder to the shortstop, and there's going to be a put out at second or first base. That will score Lamley from third. That'll make your score 6-3. At the plate, catcher Chandler Bakley. Bakley going to rip a shot to the third baseman, TJ Schmidt, with another nice stop and put out. Schmidt's played a great third base today for the Mudcats, but not before the Pheasants do come up with another run. Actually, a pair of runs, right? No, just one run. One run on 2 hits. They'll strand 2. Your score after 2 complete. Pheasants lead this one 6-3. We'll be back in 30.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We're in the Tarani Motors press box. Don't forget, Tarani Motors is your regional Polaris dealer. Come on down and see Tori for a sweetheart of a deal in Valentine, Nebraska. Tarani Motors. First pitch to your number 3 hitter, Dylan Mojic, is going to be a low and inside ball. Count goes 1-0. Parkston will go 3-4-5 in the lineup. It's going to be Mojic, Knowles, and Sudbeck. Fastball on the outer half of the plate, slapped at and missed for strike 1. Counts 1-1. Sidearm curveball. Terrell Bald going to drop down, bring that sidearm delivery. Be popped out of play for strike 2. Goes back to the outer half of the plate, but can't catch. Count 2-2. Mojic has worked this count full, being patient here against Terrell Bald. Payoff pitch is going to be grounded off his foot. Terrell Bald with no play over to first base. We'll do it all over again after we reset. Mojic going to take a second, walk it off, steps in, says, I'm ready. This one, a grounder out to Camerzell. He's going to smother it and flip it over to Dylan Lamley for a 4-3 put out. Good at bat by Mojic, but not going to produce. That'll bring to the plate Brady Knowles, the future Hall of Famer. Going to take a look at ball 1 outside. Knowles will bend and take a look at a ball in on his eyes. Brady, also known as Old Rubber Arm. Gonna get underneath this one. It's lifted out towards center. Drew Demers ranges over and will make the catch for out number 2. After that long top of the first, Pheasants have retired 5 in a row, looking for their second straight 3 up, 3 down frame here. That'll bring Landon Sudbeck, the second baseman, to the plate. And take a look at a fastball right at the knees for strike 1. Bald misses, counts 1-1. Good fastball. Boy, just a rhythm pitcher. He gets in a rhythm, starts bringing it. You don't know what angle he's going to come at. Terrell doing a nice job again for the Pheasants this year. Today in relief. But he is the pitcher on record to get the victory at this point. Sidearm delivery is going to float over the head of Austin Ritchie and into left field. Sudbeck with that dying quail is going to come up with a hit. That's the first hit of the game for the Mudcats, if anybody's interested. They scored 3 runs in the top of the first on no hits. So with Sudbeck aboard, that will bring to the plate Dawson Semler. Dawson is the right fielder today for Parkston. Takes a look at ball 1. This one will cut across that corner, just catch the tip of the corner, if anything. Counts 1-1. Sudbeck good wheels over on first, staying put. Semler will slap that one into the backstop, and your count is 1-2. Two count, no throw. Bakley thought about it as Sudbeck had strayed away from the bag just a little too far. Here's your 2-2 delivery. Deuce is wild, top 3. Semler will fight that off the fists, and it's going to get out of play. Count will remain 2-2. Cut on and missed for strike 3. But Parkston does come up with their first hit of the game. They'll get no runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 1. We go to the home half of the third. Pheasants leading this one 6-3. We'll be back in 60 with more Winter Colome baseball.
Need to brighten up your home or office? How about warming or cooling down your environment? Then stop on over to 130 North Main in Winter and visit with Kucher Electric. Bob, Tyler, and the crew will shed some light with quality advice and fast, courteous service on your next project. And they provide the same quality service for a single light repair as they would a new construction or remodel. Call them at 842-1510. Kucher Electric, a proud supporter of all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl here in Winter, South Dakota. Sunshine League action
on Winter Warriors Live and Colome Cowboys Live today. It's the Parkston Mudcats in town to take on the Winter Colome Pheasants. It's 95 and sunny, humid and muggy, expecting thunderstorms tonight here. Also breezy. Our camera out in center field, not very effective today on close-up shots, so we've went back to old reliable here from the press box, and it's 2-0 count. Your batter, this is number 20, Evan Farner, the shortstop. There's a nice looking curve out of Dylan Stottleman. Going to throw it at the front shoulder, and it'll break across for strike one. This one was looking for it, and it's just going to be flared out to the shortstop. That's Nate Doring, right? Doring is daring. F6 put out. That'll bring to the plate Zach Harder, left fielder. He's going to take a look at a called strike one. Stottleman settled in a little bit, gave up a run in the last frame, 5 in the first. This one going to be ripped to right field. Dawson Simler will collect it and keep Harder over there at first base. That'll bring your leadoff hitter, Drew Demers, to the plate. Keep an eye on Harder over at first. Good wheels. He'll be a threat to steal. They're going to try moving him up into scoring position as quickly as they can. Quick slide step out of Stottleman. Will stay high in the strike zone for ball one. Curveball. Stottleman has been very effective throwing that curveball at the front shoulder of the Pheasants. And watching it break across for a strike. 1-1 the count. Mixes it up, goes fastball, curve, fastball. Falls behind in the count, 2-1. Remembered Zach Harder took a look at a curveball and then took one to right field in the previous at-bat. Drew looking curve here. Going to send one to left field, and there's a nice catch on his knees by Isaac Belis. Belis. Good looking hit, but it's just an atom ball. Actually, Belis made really a nice play out there and left to come up with that. 2 outs. Dylan Lamley, the first baseman, steps to the plate. Now you will see them try to work Harder up into scoring position. Right before the throw over, Zach Harder shortened up that lead by about a quarter of a step. Good idea. Stottleman's thinking about him. First pitch to Lamley, going to stay upstairs for ball one. And Zach digs in over at first. Stottleman checks him. Curveball will be slowing away. 2-0 the count. Is this where you see a little hit and run? Nope, they're going to allow Harder to move down, and he'll beat the throw to second for the stolen base. Called strike. But Harder does what he's supposed to. He gets himself into scoring position. had a great jump. Really thought you might see Lamley try to take a cut at that one. Hit and run. 2-1. Lamley gets the pitch he's looking for, and this one's going to get by Schmidt, or third baseman TJ Schmidt. That's textbook baseball as you move harder up from first to second on a stolen base, and then you have Dylan Lamley rip one down that third base line for the RBI single. That'll make your score 7-3 as Pheasants are executing nicely here. Lamley aboard. That's going to bring Austin Calhoun, the right fielder, to the plate. First pitch under the elbows for ball one. Three, 4, 5 due up here. Murderer's row for the Pheasants. The Sluggers in the lineup coming to the plate. You see he'll take a look at a called strike. Don't believe for a minute that they're going to try and move Lamley up into scoring position. They'll just try going station to station with him. Although he can swipe a base. Calhoun going to lift this one into the left center gap, and it's the left fielder, Belis, coming over to make that catch. Pheasants do come up with another run on a pair of hits. They'll strand one. They lead by a score of 7-3 as we go to top of 4, back in 60.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees. Christmas in July. No! But you can save some green at Grossenberg Implement this week on all in-stock John Deere toys. Stop into any of our 8 locations and see what you or your loved ones would like and save 10% this week only. With so many different types and sizes, you're sure to find the one you like. There are no reasons why you can't shop this week. Save money and be ready for Christmas. In July, Grossenberg Implement is your John Deere big and little toy store.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl in the Tarani Motors broadcast booth. Don't forget, order your new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, or Ford, and you're going to receive employee pricing. It's just that simple, fun, and friendly. No games, no gimmicks. Straight up employee pricing at Tarani Motors in Valentine. 7-3 as we go to top of 4. And this one, as we just tried switching it, going to be flared over to right field, and it's going to get down right on the line. That is number 9, Ryan McGinnis, the catcher, going to come up with that Texas Leaguer. That'll put a runner aboard. That is the second hit of the game for the Mudcats. That'll bring to the plate number 27, TJ Schmidt. He's had himself a whale of a game over at third base. 2 for 2 on attempts defensively. A couple tough plays, and he's produced. Now let's see if he can at the plate. Takes a look at a called strike one. He's going to rip one down the third baseline foul. That'll be a strike for Terrell Bald, the pitcher on the mound for the Winter Colome Pheasants. Fastball high and upstairs. 1-2 your count. Isaac Belis on deck. Jeff Harris in the hole for the Mudcats. This one going to be slapped into the netting. It's new life for Belis. He'll stay alive. No, excuse me, Schmidt. I'm trying to get Belis to the plate. Count remains 1-2. Oh, curveball, and it broke, and it was breaking from, it jelly-legged him. He was backing away, and it tried to come across that inside corner and just missed. Schmidt's going to work it full. Terrell Bald's going to have to come with a big payoff pitch here. Here's your 3-2 delivery. Going to be a chopper up that third base line and goes into foul territory. Going to reset and do it all over again. Bald gets set, checks the runner, and kicks it. And it's going to be a base on balls for TJ Schmidt. That'll put runners on first and second for Isaac Belis, the left fielder and number 9 hitter. Belis shows bunt, and Ball puts one right in on his chin. He'll back away and pull it back for ball 1. Action winding down here at Leahy Bowl for the summer. Next Saturday, a doubleheader for the Pheasants as they host Wynot, Nebraska. Nice play by Terrell Bald, pouncing off the mound, and he'll get Belis over at first on a 1-3 put out for out number 1. Belis does his job. He'll move those runners up to second and third. For your leadoff hitter, Jeff Harris. Runners on second and third here for the Mudcats. Top of 4, trying to chip away at this 4-run lead of the Pheasants. First pitch, going to be a ball, 1-0 your count. Cut on for strike 1. Big cut out of Harris. There's a called strike. Terrell Bald playing Picasso with that pitch. 1-2 the count. Harris going to pop this one up. Third base side of the bag. Evan Farner going to go over, and he'll make that catch. I'd say normally that's considered a routine play, but today we've seen some ugly base hits that have found the turf due to the wind here at Leahy Bowl. That was not easy for Evan. Stayed with it and collected it. Nate Dorian, your shortstop, at the plate. Takes a look at a called strike 1. Curveball going to be cut on and sent to left field. Zach Harder comes in and makes that catch right behind third base. That is really a difficult play today in this wind here at Leahy Bowl. That'll retire the Mudcats. They do come up with no runs. What they have, 1 hit? No runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 2. Pheasants coming to the plate here in 60 seconds, the home half of the fourth.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Austin Ritchie, your third baseman, going to be the batter at the plate to start things off in the home half of the fourth. Stottleman comes curveball, and it's going to be deposited between the shortstop and third baseman for another hit for Austin Ritchie. It's been big today. I think he's 3 for 3. For sure, yeah, he is, because he had that 2 RBI double in his first at-bat and an RBI single. Here he's going to get aboard to lead things off in the bottom of the fourth with a single. Number 5 hitter and your DH Oscar Provacek coming to the plate. Going to fight this one off his fist. Inside out swings. Going to go out of play for strike one. Stottleman with a long look in at the signs, and comes curveball on the outer edge of the plate. Will just miss. 1-1 your count. Oscar at the plate. That means Camerzell is on deck. Chandler Bakley in the hole. Fastball at the knees. Stottleman, good velocity on that one. 1-2 the count. This one going to be a single. No, it's not. It's fielder's choice. Shortstop was playing up and over. Ritchie going to be retired by daring to Sudbeck. 6-4 put out for one away. Daring had that one played, perfectly. That'll bring Brendan Camerzell, the second baseman, to the dish. This one's going to be the 4-6-3 double play. Sudbeck to Daring to Knowles to retire the Pheasants. No runs on one hit. They'll strand nobody. That was a quick half inning for the Pheasants. We're going to jump away. We'll be back in 60.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can
athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's events here at Winter Regional Healthcare. We are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
This is Logan with Litas Seed. Litas Seed is your local seed dealer with a full lineup of crops. We handle everything from corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, sorghums, alfalfa, forages, and grass. Right now is a great opportunity to plant your spring forage needs. We have Highland Triticale, Willow Creek, and new forage wheat poised to replace Willow Creek. We can handle any NRCS, reclamation, or any other grass project. Call me at 605-840-4591. Go to litasseed.com or follow us on Facebook. We look forward to bringing the highest value to your operation.
Number 3 hitter and DH, Dylan Mojic, going to single to center field to start things off here in the top of 5 for Parkston. Welcome back here to Lay Bowl in the Tarani Motors broadcast booth. Go see Tori and the guys at Tarani Motor Company of Valentine, your Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, and Ford dealer, where you always get more. Okay, we are back to action, and Mojic aboard, and that brings cleanup hitter Brady Knowles to the plate. Counts 1-1. This one will be fouled out of play for strike 2. Knowles at the plate, Landon Sudbeck on deck, Dawson Semler. He's in the hole for the Mudcats. Curveball is slapped foul. Don't think you're going to see Terrell Bald throw that one to Brady Knowles again. Yeah. Oh yeah, congratulations to the Winfield team that got third this year in the 12U tournament. They went by Winfield, right? Had to ask. 1-2, 2-2 the count here. Brady Knowles can check his swing. Almost pulled the trigger. He'll fill it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's your payoff pitch coming from Mr. Terrell Bald. This one is going to be $1 for one of the fans as it gets out of play. Brady Knowles will have a full count as we reset and do this all over again. 3-2. Brady going to work a base on balls. That'll put runners on first and second. There are no outs. Parkston coming to life here a little bit in the top of 5. Landon Sudbeck, the second baseman, will step to the plate. Last time we had runners on first and second, you saw the Mudcats try to bunt, move them up. Sudbeck showed bunt, pulled it back, and was looking to swing. Takes a look at a called strike, though. 0-1 the count. Curveball sent to center field. Drew Demers with a bead on it. And that is shallow enough. There is no tag out of Mojic. 1 away. That'll bring the right fielder Dawson Semler to the plate. Give you a look at Drew back there in center field. Semler going to back out and take a look at ball 1 at his knees. Cut and a miss for strike one. 1-1 your count to Dawson Simler, the right fielder. Ryan McGinnis on deck, TJ Schmidt in the hole now for the Mudcats. This one grounded towards the third baseman, Austin Ritchie with a nice play to get the force at second. That'll retire Knowles on a 5-4 fielder's choice. Put runners on the corners for the Mudcats. Trying to push one across here in the top of 5. For everybody out there, we think we got the audio corrected. If not, let us know. Runner on the move, and it's going to be a stolen base for Dawson Simler. No go out of man on third. Mojek was not going to try moving up. Fastball grounded towards Ritchie. What a play. The old boy can still do it. Hustling ahead of momentum as he come across the diamond. Fielded it cleanly and rocketed it to Lamley over at first for the 5-3 putout. Parkston going to come up with no runs on 1 hit. They will strand 2. We'll go to the home half of 5. We'll be back in 60.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
You're watching and listening to Sunshine League Baseball here on Winter Warriors Live and Colome Cowboys Live, home of the Warriors and the Cowboys. Pheasants currently leading 7-3. This game they trailed 3-0 after the first half inning. Patrick Starr was chased from the mound after only a third of the inning. Terrell Bald has been pretty tough here in relief, has not surrendered a run, has given up 3 hits, scattered them around the park, and the bats for the Pheasants have came to life. At the plate, your catcher, Chandler Bakley. Bakley a cut and a miss. Actually fouled it off for strike 1. Stottleman high heat will get to the backstop. Counts 1-1. Just misses. Looked close. Tough angle for us up here. Count goes 2-1. There's a called strike. It's going to nibble at that corner for strike 2. Dylan Stottleman's been really good on the mound. Just this wind has wreaked havoc on the Mudcat defense today. Bakley going to send that one deep down that third baseline. It's going to stay in the park. Count remains 2-2. Don't see that often. Bakley going to take a seat on strikes. Stottleman, as I said, has been tough on the mound for the Mudcats. One away. Bakley retired. That's going to bring the shortstop, Evan Farner, to the plate. Stottleman, kind of a screwball, started in and worked itself even further in. Tailing fastball in at Evan. Strike one. Evan will fight that one off. Foul. Evan, a ground ball out to Doring. Tough play. And what a play. It's going to be a 6-3 put out. Ooh, that was close. Doring with a nice play at shortstop to get the out. Your left fielder and number 9 hitter, Zach Harder, steps in. First pitch is going to be a ball just off the edge of the plate. Hard curve, going to catch the inside corner there on Zach Harder. 1-1 your count. Last time Stottleman threw back-to-back curveballs to Harder. He deposited one into right field for a base hit. Switches it up, comes high heat. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Drew Demers awaits on deck. Dylan Lamley in the hole for the Pheasants. Stottleman want to make Zach earn this one. Doesn't want to give him a free pass. 3-1 your count. Big pitch here. And Zach Harder is going to work a base on balls out of Dylan Stottleman. Center fielder Drew Demers will step to the plate. And again, with 2 outs, look for them to work harder up into scoring position like they did his previous appearance on the bags. Do they wait or do they send him right away? First pitch going to be high and inside for ball 1. Harder, short lead over at first. Now a little bit of a secondary lead. Stottleman keeping an eye on him. Drew will cut and miss for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Harder going to swipe second easily. McGinnis had a little bit of a trouble getting a handle on that one. That one was in the left-handed batter's box and didn't come up with it cleanly. So there's your man in scoring position for your leadoff hitter, Drew Demers. 2-1 the count. Drew got his pitch, and it is a rocket down that third base line. Harder going to score again as the Pheasants are being productive on the paths and at the plate. That'll make your score 8-3. Demers will pull up into second with the RBI double, and that'll bring Dylan Lamley to the plate. Pheasants would love for these two men to trade places and have a 9-3 lead. Emily takes a look at a fastball. Belt high, inner portion of the plate. That's going to be a called strike one. Lamley just under this one. Doreen going back, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. Pheasants will come up with 1 run on 1 hit. That RBI double by Drew Demers. They've pushed this lead out to 8-3, excuse me. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Mudcats coming to the dish.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services, with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl and the Tarani Motors broadcast booth. Don't forget Tarani Motors, where your trade is always worth more and where you'd send a friend. Austin Ritchie, back-to-back 5-3 putouts. This one, he's going to retire the number 8 hitter TJ Schmidt. Going to swipe at that first pitch offering from Terrell Bald. And a couple old boys on the corners doing business in Austin Ritchie and Dylan Lamley. Good for 5-3 putouts to end the 5th and start the first out here in the 6th. Isaac Belis, your batter, the left fielder. He's up in the count, 2-0. Parkston, a 4-12 team on the season. Couple tough outings here recently. Dropped a 7-3 game to, their last game was an 8-4 loss to Freeman Black Sox. Lost to Dimmick Emery 2-1 last Sunday. And the week before that, they played Alexandria tough, but dropped a 7-3 decision. Cut on and missed for strike 3. Terrell Bald got busy and started dealing a lot of strikes. That'll bring Jeff Harris, the veteran center fielder for the Mudcats, to the plate. Bald just reaching back, kicking him home now, just saying, I'm going to let my team play behind me. He's going to miss low in the strike zone, 1-1 the count there. Talking about the Parkston season, how about Winter Colome? 15-1, currently number 1 in the amateur poll put out by the Watertown Public Opinion and other sports writers. Their only loss on the season, that 6-3 loss to the Alexandria Angels, and that was 4 games ago. Since then, They've went on a tear, outscoring their opponents by a score of 30-8, beating Platte 16-3, Sunshine league opponent Dimmick Emery 9-1, and then that 5-4 12-inning thriller here at Leahy Bowl. Their last game, a walk-off. Drew Demers scoring from second to defeat Mount Vernon 5-4. Actually, they played since then. They beat Colome Chaos 17-7. So 47 runs. And there's 3 up, 3 down. As I was looking down, I didn't get you the shot. I apologize. Mudcats go quietly here in the 6th. We'll be back for the home half and the Winter Colome Pheasants in just a brief 60 seconds.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
Austin Calhoun going to lead things off for the Pheasants. They go 3-4-5 here in the bottom of 6. Calhoun, Richie Pravacek. Called strike to Austin Calhoun. Zach Harder's not in this order yet. That seems to be when Pheasants score here recently. You got to have Zach on the bases. See if they can get something drummed up here in the midst of Murderer's Row. Slugger's Row, whatever you want to call this lineup from 2 through 6. Actually, 7. Chandler Bakley batting 7th today as he was a late arrival. He leads this team. He bats .509 on the season. Austin Calhoun, a .449 hitter. Takes a look at a ball. Down 0-2 in the count. Going to see a waste pitch out of Stottleman. Stottleman's 1-2. Going to be laced foul. We'll do it all over again. Counts 1 and 2. Stottleman gets his sign, kicks it home, and Calhoun flares it out into no man's land. That is going to get out into left center. Diane Quayle just floating away from the shortstop, daring for the base hit. Leadoff man aboard for the Pheasants. Austin Ritchie, the third baseman, now coming to the plate. Oscar Pravacek on deck. Brendan Kammerzell in the hole. Calhoun helping that batting percentage, .449 on the hitter. Ritchie coming to the plate now, right behind him. He's a .447 hitter this year for the Pheasants. Ritchie gonna flare that one down that first base line and out of play. Long strike for Stottleman. Temperature is starting to cool off, kind of. It's only 92 degrees at the moment. Stottleman checks Calhoun, and this one is going to be ripped to right field. Semler tracking, makes the catch. Calhoun will retreat to first. Long fly out there. Nice job by Semler in right field to come up with that catch. That'll bring the big O, Oscar Pravacek, to the plate. Good looking fastball, just misses. 1-0 your count to Oscar. Oscar, a .409 hitter on the season, and has a grand slam to his credit. This one high off the rubber, and Austin Calhoun going to get forced out. I think he beat it by a half step. Nice place by Doring, though, realizing he's not going to have time to transfer that ball from the glove to hand to Sudbeck. He just flips it with his glove, and I think Austin Calhoun beat that one to the bag. But tough play, as there was a lot going on there. 2 outs for the Pheasants. Coming to the plate, Brendan Kemmerzell. He'll take a look at ball one. Kemmerzell, a .310 hitter this season for the Pheasants. Takes a look at ball two. There's that wind gusting into our mics. 2-0 kicked home, and that's going to be inside. It'll hug him for ball three. Kemmerzell at the plate. Chandler Bakley on deck. Evan Farner in the hole. Oscar Pravacek, decent wheels over at first. Kemmerzell could put one in the gap. Oscar can run. That is ball one, strike one, excuse me. 3-1 the count here to Kemmerzell. Ooh, that one floated. Kemmerzell will draw the base on balls. Oscar will go down to second and round it and take a look and say, oh, okay, we'll just wait this one out and let Bakley see if he can punch one in some grass with runners in scoring position. Coach Roth going to make a pitching change. Nice outing, though, by Dylan Stottleman. Just a tough job here today with the wind blowing like it is and the Pheasants swinging the bats like they are. We'll get the official line on Dylan Stottleman here in a bit. We'll step away. You're watching and listening to the Winter Colome Pheasants on Winter Warriors Live and Colome Cowboys Live.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Back to action. It's going to be Mojek in relief of Dylan Stottleman. He was the DH batting in place of Stottleman, so he'll just take that spot in the lineup. The lefty. facing Chandler Bakley. Start things off here. Counts 1-1. Make it 1-2 as Bakley's going to miss with a big cut. Bakley will stay alive as he gets just a little bit of that fastball. Good fastball ripped down that third base line. Schmidt will collect it. He's 3 for 3 on defensive putouts. Pheasants going to come up with no runs on, what, 1 hit? Millstrand 2. We'll step away. Mudcats coming back to the plate here in 60 seconds.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pokup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl in the Tarani Motors press box here in Winter, South Dakota. Don't forget, Tarani Motors, your regional Polaris dealer. Stop down and see Tori for a sweetheart of a deal in Valentine, Nebraska. Mudcats coming to the plate, and it is top of 7 as I look to correct that scoreboard. 2/3 of the way through this game, and Parkston came up with all their runs back in the top of the first. They had no hits, and they came up with 3 runs. They chased Patrick Starr from the game. This one going to be a shot out to right field, and Zach Harder going to play that off the bounce. That's going to be a base hit, right? 4th hit of the day for the Mudcats. Dylan Moak coming to the plate. Modric. Lineup card's tough to read. M-O-G-E-K. I'm going to go with Modric. Parkston's been able to get runners on. That has not been the problem. Problem is advancing them. A little bit of a cloud moving in here on Leahy Bowl in Winter. Playing with our exposure on the cameras. This one going to be slapped up the hill and out of play for a strike. Terrell Bald, your pitcher on the mound, battery mate of Chandler Bakley. Catching up that count, it's actually 1-2. That's how far behind I was. That's what happens. You start talking, and next thing you know, you lose track of the count. This one driven towards right center. Drew Demers going to come over into that gap and make the catch. Multitasking. in to do the hitting there. That was Logan Heidinger. He's going to ground into a fielder's choice, and that was a 6-3 put out by Evan Farner for out number 2. Number 2 at the plate, Brady Knowles. Things moving rapidly. Terrell Bald, just a rhythm pitcher, gets going, and he is tough. Doesn't waste a lot of time, gets to the mound, works quickly there. Oh, won the count after that foul ball. Oh, curveball is going to clip. That was actually number 3, Landon Sudbeck. Catching myself back up in the order, the number 5 hitter. That'll bring to the plate number 12, your right fielder, Dawson Semler. That'll put runners on first and second. There is 2 outs. Semler with a cut and a miss for strike 1. Another foul ball, and the count's quickly 0-2 here on Dawson. Curveball will stay inside. Not a true waist pitch. It's pitch trying to bait him into that cut. Trying to defend himself with that inside curve. That will freeze him for strike 3. Don't see that happen often. Dawson and Semler are going to be throwing a backwards K seat for out number 3. Parkston going to come up with no runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 2. Watching the runner over on first, as that thing was a knuckle curve. It was floating all over the place, man, as it came in. That was tough. 8-3 your score. We go to the home half of the 7th in 60 seconds.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider. There's a lot of
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Winter Colome Pheasants leading this one 8-3 over the Sunshine League rival, the Parkston Mudcats. Don't forget, these two are rivals, as Winter Colome's state tournament, state championship appearance. Would they lose that game? 4-2 years ago. I think Parkston with Brady Knowles defeated Winter Colome in the state championship game back in 2012, 10 years ago maybe already, for the state B championship. Two teams going opposite directions since then. Winter Colome perennial state semifinalist. They've been in 5 straight state semifinals. Just can't get through to the finals, and still searching for that elusive state championship. At the plate, your batter is Evan Farner, playing shortstop today for the Pheasants. It'll go Farner, Harder, top of the order, Drew Demers. And Mojic going to throw backward to Casey to Evan Farner for out number 1. That'll bring to the plate Zach Harder. If he gets on, they're going to score. Cuts and misses for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Harder trying to figure it out. That was an awkward cut by him. 0-2 the count, as that was a Bayou fastball. And 2 straight strikeouts here for Mojic. Inside heat. That'll bring to the plate center fielder Drew Demers. Drew going to send one out to Doring. Strong throw, and he's going to pull his first baseman Heidinger up on off the bag. It's going to be an E6 on Doring. He had played a pretty stellar game up to this point. So Drew Demers aboard on the air, and that'll bring to the plate Dylan Lamley, the wily old veteran playing first base today. Takes a look at a ball above the letters. This one going to be driven to center field. And Jeff Harris out there, he'll collect it for an easy fly out. Sorry about that. The camera is not working today. Winter Colome going to come up with no runs on no hits. They'll strand 1. We go to top of 8. Pheasants leading 8-3 in 60 seconds.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
DMC.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl in the Tarani Motors press box. Don't forget, Tarani Motors. Order your new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, or Ford. You're going to receive employee pricing when it arrives. It's just that simple, that fun, that friendly. No games, no gimmicks. Straight up employee pricing. Terrell Bald's going to start off number 9. This is Ryan McGinnis, the catcher. Had to take a look in my order to see where I was. Cut on for strike 2. Terrell just reaching back and bringing it. As I said in the last half inning, good velocity, mixing it up. As far as delivery angles, fastballs, off speed. Did he go? Yes, he did. Called strike 3. And there's what I'm talking about. Terrell Bald will just mix it up on you. He gets in a rhythm. He's going to start bringing it. And you have to dig in and be ready to go. 1 out, says McGinnis is throwing a seat. This is number 4, Jake Weber. Bald going to put that one down in the aggro line. Ball 1. Number 31 is on deck, Reagan Weber. On deck as the Mudcats are going to start mixing things up here in this lineup. There's a called strike. 2-1 your count. Jake Weber and Reagan Weber, back-to-back hitters. Count goes 2-2 to Jake. He's going to wait on that curveball and get enough of it to stay alive. We'll reset, do this all over again at 2-2. There's one away in the top of 8. Curveball, and it nearly caught the corner. That was close. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jake Weber. Ground ball out to Evan Farner. He's going to take it on a short hop, bobble it, and there is no play. That'll be an E6. Evan stayed back on his heels, let it play him. He needs to charge that and play the ball. Good opportunity today. Reagan Weber, your batter. Takes a look at ball 1. Next pitch, inside, little chin music, ball 2. Ball's 2-0 delivery, cut on and missed for strike 1. Count will go 2-2 on that cut and miss. Just off the edge of the plate, and the count fills up. Terrell Bald not giving us much time to think up here. He's just rocking and shooting. Cut to miss. That's strikeout. That'll bring to the plate, I believe, your leadoff hitter, Jeff Harris. It is. Harris going to drive one to center field, and Drew Demers retreats, and we'll collect it out there for out number 3. Mudcats come up with no runs on no hits. They'll leave 1 aboard. We will be back for the home half, last chance to see the Pheasants in all likelihood.
Wear Parts is a proud South Dakota business providing high-quality wear parts for all makes and models of heavy equipment. We quote you direct from multiple manufacturers, cutting out the middleman and getting you better prices than the large dealers. We specialize in cutting edges for motor graders, loaders, snowplows, and more. We offer complete undercarriages for dozers, excavators, pavers, and skid steers, including rubber tracks. Click to visit dmcwearparts.com or call or text 605-840-8082.
Farmers at heart. At Beck's, that's who we are. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. Today, we're proud to serve a dedicated community of farmers in South Dakota. To us, helping farmers succeed means so much more than just being a great seed supplier. Our family of employees and dealers are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. We love what we do. We are, and will remain, farmers at heart.
Austin Calhoun going to lead things off for the Pheasants here in the bottom of 8. They go 3-4-5, looking for some insurance runs on the Mudcats. They lead this game 8-3. First pitch misses. Second pitch going to be high. Quickly a 2-0 count here to Austin Calhoun. It's going to go Calhoun, Richie, Pravacek. This one will be fouled out of play. Count goes 2-1. Cut and a miss for strike 2. Mojic's been good here in relief for the Mudcats. Pair of strikeouts in the last half inning. This one going to be sent towards left field. That's going to be a foul ball. Or did he get it? Count's going to go 2-2. Couldn't tell if he got it or not. 2-2 offering in the dirt. We'll fill this count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Calhoun going to send a little warm burner out to the second baseman, Landon Sudbeck. He'll flip it over to first base for the 4-3 put out. Calhoun retired. That'll bring Austin Ritchie, the third baseman, to the dish. Couple quick balls on the scoreboard. 2-0 the count. Yeah, things are wrapping up. We said that earlier here. Leahy Bowl next Saturday. Why not Nebraska? Really good Class B amateur team in the South Dakota State tournament will be in town to face the Pheasants. And then after that, we've got a state tournament, and then things wrap up for us here at Leahy Bowl. We'll finish out at Cadwell Park for the state amateur tournament. Richie takes a look at a called strike on that 3-0 offering. That one right off the handle. Mojic will take it and flip it over to Heidinger. That is a 1-3 put out. That'll bring Oscar Pravacek to the plate. Oscar going to take that off-speed pitch. I'm not sure what that was because Mojic can bring it, and he just lobbed that one in. Oscar sends that quickly into center field for a base hit. Big O aboard. That'll bring Brendan Kemmersell, the second baseman, to the plate. Brendan takes a look at strike 1. And Schmidt going to take a trip to, oh, not Schmidt, McGinnis going to take the trip to the mound. And him and Mojic. Don't know if they have their signals crossed up, or we'll see if we can see what they're talking about out there. Oh, on the count to Brandon Kemmersell. 2 away and Oscar Pravacek on first. Good looking fastball will miss. Ball 1. 1-1 the count to Brandon. Should he reach? You have Chandler Bakley sitting on deck. Foul ball for strike 2. Ooh, just misses. That one was close. Tough one to lay off with 2 strikes. Camersdale will cut and miss. That's all for the Pheasants here in the bottom of the 8th. They're going to come up with no runs on 1 hit. They're going to strand Oscar over at first base. They'll take an 8-3 lead to the top of the 9th. 3 outs away from a Sunshine League victory. We'll be back in 60 seconds to see if they can get her done.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Visit Mead Lumber in Winter for all of your home projects and construction needs. Whether you're thinking about remodeling your kitchen or bath, some new siding or roofing, or upgrading your windows, Mead Lumber has the high-quality materials and experienced associates to help make your next project a success. Give them a call at 605-842-3388. Mead Lumber is a proud sponsor of high school activities. The Office Product Center started doing business in 1981 and will be celebrating 40 years of business in October. They service and sell manual typewriters, admin machines, hand crank cash registers, and duplicators. They also service and sell connected copiers, printers, scanners, office supplies, and office furniture. Over the past 40 years, they've adopted and educated themselves to today's technology, and they support local students in all of their activities. They want to thank you for allowing them to be a part of your past and look forward to working with you in the future.
Welcome back here to Leahy Bowl in the Tarani Motors broadcast booth. Don't forget to order your new Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, or Ford and receive employee pricing when it arrives. It's simple, fun, and friendly. Quickly, the count goes 0-2. 8-3 Pheasants lead, looking for 3 quick outs to get out of here with this Sunshine League victory. Terrell Bald in relief. Patrick Starr goes 1/3 of an inning and was trailing 3-0 when Bald came in and shut down the Mudcats. Since that time, Pheasants have outscored them 8-0. 1-2 your count at the plate. This is Nate Doring, the shortstop. Curveball stays inside. That'll fill the count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. This one ripped to left field. Zach Harder going back, and it's going to bounce off the wall. It's going to take it up a hop. And Doring in with the double. Boy, that thing looked like it had enough juice that it was going to get out of here. Great hustle by Harder. And that made that play close at second base as he played it perfectly off the wall. That'll bring to the plate Dylan Mojic. He's your pitcher right now for the Mudcats. Has looked good on the bump. He's got a hit at the dish. This one sent to Zach Harder. That's a routine play. Takes about 3 steps to his left. He'll collect that for an F7 put out. This is Heidinger, Logan Heidinger, now playing first base. He'll take a look at a called strike. Nice job by Bakley framing that one. It didn't miss by much. Count goes 1-1. There's a hit out into left field. And he saw Dorian round, and he wisely pulls up. Heidinger with a base hit will give the Mudcats runners on the corners. Second baseman Landon Sudbeck coming to the plate. Opportunity to punch one across here in the ninth. Give you a view of both those runners on the paths. There is a 4-6 put out. 4-6 put out for out number 2, but that will plate the fourth run of the game. Parkston needs to stay busy. They trail 8-4. Sudbeck reaches first on that fielder's choice, and there's Dawson Semler going to put one into that left center gap. That's going to be a double. Do they try scoring Sudbeck? They're going to try, and he will score. So a couple quick runs here by the Mudcats in the bottom or top of 9 have cut that score to 8-5. So a Semler out at second base. That'll bring to the plate Ryan McGinnis, the catcher. McGinnis will take a look at a called strike one. This one off the edge of the plate. Kind of a waste pitch, bait pitch, whatever you want to call it. No go from McGinnis. He stays put. 1-1 your count. That curveball's good for strike 2. One, two, and a cut and a miss for strike 3, and that'll end the game. We'll get you all the final lines here in a second. Final score, it's going to be winner Colome 8, Parkston Mudcats 5. Nice finish, nice start, and a nice finish by the Mudcats. There's everything in between that was the problem. Terrell Bald, big reason for that. Taking a look, Parkston came up with 5 runs on 7 hits. They commit 1 error. The winner Colome Pheasants come up with 8 runs on 13 hits. They committed that 1 error. Your final, 8-5. Pheasants go to 16-1 on the season. They are going to be the number 1 seed in the Sunshine League tournament. We just discussed that in between innings. That's going to be hosted in Corsica this year. Sunshine League tournament in Corsica. That should be fun. Before then, they got Wynot, Nebraska coming to town for a doubleheader, and that's next Saturday. And that's going to be a really good doubleheader. Wynot's got a very good team. Young, they're going to be dangerous in the state tournament. It's good to see them before then. Parkston, they're going to fall to 4-13 on the season. They're a team that's dangerous. You got to show up and play against the Mudcats, because at any time, this team has got enough players with enough experience, championship experience, that they can win and take an opponent down. That's all here from Leahy Bowl tonight. We're going to wrap things up. Final again, Pheasants 8, Parkston Mudcats 5. Thank you for watching and listening to Winter Colome Pheasant Baseball here on Winter Warriors Live and Colome Cowboys Live.